always trying to take a picture. Anyway, all right, y'all. Let's continue the subject of this group organization that been targeting high priestess, angels, or whatever you want to call them. They all they ain't in the same bracket, but high priestess is the next level from getting to angel, basically. Uh, so, like I said, the way the creator said this was gonna end out was that my secret lover was gonna end up with everything and make things right for myself financially in the end. Which will that happen? If he said it happened, I believe it happened. But the timing, I'll never be able to guess it. Personally, I can care less. Not about that what he said. I can care less because I'm independent anyway. They put me in a dependent situation. And forced me to live in it. My whole family was involved in it. Everybody was involved in it, but we ain't caring about all that. That's old. We caring about the organization that been funding this crap. Now let's talk about these inheritance. These inheritance, obviously, some of these inheritances come from slavery. So obviously, there's been a racist behind it. It had obviously been a racist behind the stealing of the inheritance. It could have been one, could have been a group of them. I don't think it was that many. I think it was just a very wealthy racist who agreed to a slave mentality black individual. I think the slave mentality individual came up with the idea, and this is way before all of us were living, y'all. Back in slavery, probably when they were trying to come out of the last 500 years of slavery. And I think a slave individual went up to a racist, telling the racist the plans of the free black slaves of what they were gonna do with the inheritance and how that's inheritance. This is just one of the inheritance can come from anything. But I'm saying I feel like personally that the inheritance that's of big money, of large money, I feel like that's slave money. I feel like it's passed down. I mean, my grandpa had an obsessive amount of money, and I used to ask him, "Where you get this money at, bro?" And he was basically explaining to me something like that. But 'cause I think it will pass to him, then it skip a generation, then it go to the next generation. And honestly, I feel like that's when my siblings got mad when I was born, because when I was born, it skipped whoever it was previously going to go to and went to me. That's just the way I feel. I could be wrong. I'm assuming that. But if not, I'm sure I'm close to it. Let's talk about it, man. Like I said, it's a tarot reader for a fact. I can't say tarot readers. It's a tarot reader that a lot of tarot readers is working for. That's that I feel like involved in it or was involved in it. I mean, her name pops up a lot when it comes down to my ancestors. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. That's why I don't really speak on her name. I just hope you're doing right, Shawty, because you already know you reading all them books. You reading all them books. You tapping into dark energy. So you should know if you can tap into dark energy. There's light energy. And that means with you being so high ranking, you in a lot of trouble over there. See, here's the thing. What I'm trying to get to right here is that they gotta have an angel to find other angels, y'all. So just because you rich and you can ride up and down the road in cars looking like a chicken head, a rich chicken head, that don't mean nothing. I don't even know That's something. I was into flashy things when I was a teenager. I got out of it though after my 20, at least by 24 years old, because I realized fast it was a waste of money. Now I built a show car, I built a race car, I built a drag car, I built a hovering car, but I ain't finna just spend my money on nice stuff. Especially if you got a family already, and you spend your money on this nice stuff, you just wasting it. You doing everything but being a parent, and at this age, a lot of these people are at the age where they got kids and everything, but you still out here robbing and stealing for a living. It's embarrassing. I don't care if you're rich or not, it's embarrassing. And when you at that age, you should have been up found a sweet lick if you want to continue to be the best robber in the world. If you want to be the, what they call people who are successful thieves. I'm sure they got a word for it. But if you want to be a successful thief, you should have been there, hit that one lick and stop. And you should have used that money for cushion to find you a job that you can do easily, that pays you decently, so you can keep up with that lifestyle, or at least somewhat of it. All I'm saying is, cause I already know my phone tapped. Whoever got my phone information, they already in the bid late. And Shawty, you only I feel like you be flexing about even thinking about helping me. It don't matter though, cause my ancestors on your ass. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If my grandma ain't y'all energy, God ain't y'all energy. You can't throw magic on her. And when you start doing magic on her, trying to take the energy as your own, ooh-wee. It's like going into the government by yourself and saying, I run this bitch. And no one knows about you after that. That's pretty much how it is. It's like one individual walking into the government and saying, I run this, everybody work for me now, out of nowhere. That's what it's like. That'll never work. My grandparents were twin. That's why I told everybody, my grandparents were twin flames. So that means what? On the other side, they're together. All right? That means they got both parts. And then that means what? They over there hanging with God. They on the right side of God. Everybody I know that got both of the twin that's combined are rolling with God everywhere he go, everywhere it goes. I'm fortunate when it comes to that department. I've been getting robbed my whole life. I used to retaliate, and I reaped the rewards from it, but it didn't last long. And the people that I got after reaping the rewards that I thought was friends, they wasn't friends. No, I've been seeing people in my energy, family, old, young, the ones who got away with shit, they ain't looking too good, except that one person who putting a lot of surgery in themselves. And that's the only thing keeping you up to date. Outside of them surgeries, you probably would look like crap right now. I know you would, because you started blowing up like a balloon. The balloon woman, like my girl be saying, my other girl be saying that I really don't say her name, because she ain't did nothing lately towards me, because she in New York, I think. She's a tarot reader in New York. And I think the other issue that's like mine is in New York. It's just the opposite. It's the same zodiac contenders. It's just in the opposite position, you know. On my side, the zodiacs that's right side up, that's upright. On her side, it's the opposite. So, like I said, it's a bigger picture in this. I think God wants us to see how close we are, though we are far apart. That's why I said some of y'all my soulmate. And I pretty much know who y'all is. I know at least. No, I don't. They pinching me like, you don't know nothing. I really don't. I'm bad. I can tell the energy, y'all. But my whole life, when God sent me somewhere to distinguish the energy that's been in my energy causing ruckus, I always choose the wrong energy. I choose the energy that's, well, it ain't about who I choose, it's about the energy that I wouldn't choose. The energy I wouldn't choose be the energy looking at me wrong, talking junk all the time, you know, stressing me somehow. But that winds up being the energy I should have chose. So I can't say I know for a fact. Because a lot of y'all are script. A lot of it's script. So I ain't gonna speak on that no more. But anyway, I do want to thank y'all though, because a lot, if script or not, a lot of y'all are on my side. And if you was on the opposing side, I can feel that. I feel that you change the direction, the trajectory. I want to say something that I can't even say some of these words that want to come out. I don't know where these words coming from. The trajectory. That's it, trajectory. But anyway, these organizations that been, the reason why I'm bringing this out, because I want y'all to be concerned about it. Rather y'all, a lot of y'all ain't, because you got money, blah, 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 blah. Think you got security, but you don't. Anytime you need money to have security, you ain't got no money. Because you're supposed to take money and invest in security. It's like y'all ain't never gonna get that part. You just keep taking money and blowing it. You supposed to take money. This is when it's hard for women. I know that because every woman I done been with, I had to teach them this part. Anytime you get money, you're supposed to invest it in security. You can get, somebody can give you $50 million and you'll go broke. So, what I ain't gonna say somebody can get it to you, but let's say you steal $50 million, because if somebody gave you $50 million, you earned it. But if somebody, if you steal $50 million, you going broke. You gonna go broke. You gonna go broke because you gonna show love to everybody. And the ones you really love the most, you gonna give them the most love. You gonna give them really half of what you got, and you gonna be down to 30 million in no time. And then you gonna come to the realization, hey, I need to go buy me some security. You gonna buy a big old house. You gonna buy a lot of unnecessary stuff. And you don't need, then they ain't gonna tell you till after you buy it. The taxes is extremely high, and so that's gonna knock out another. That's gonna take another good 15 million out of the 30 million. And then you gonna try to live off of that. That ain't gonna happen because you got these same fiends coming to you for money. So you gonna try to play that role for a while. Even though you want to, at this point, you telling them, I try to do what I can. I do what I can. And you going to still give out about $2 million. Before you know it, you're going to be down to $10 million. Now you got all this stuff you just invested in that is not revenue money, but swallowing revenue. So you don't see no revenue at this point. And you already done spent, you had 50 million, you already down to 10. And most of y'all have orgy parties and sex parties. And like somebody said the other day, you smell like tuna swimming up a peanut butter stream. That's about the best way you can put it. That social media will just knock you out. You smell like tuna swimming up a peanut butter stream. That's pretty good at it. I heard that brother the other day. I said, man, I think that's hilarious. I said, you smell like tuna. This girl asked somebody, you want to sleep with me now, though? The dude said, not really. Because you smell like tuna swimming up a peanut butter stream. That's rough, y'all. And the girl, guess what the girl did? She went and took a shower and asked her how I smell now. And he still didn't want it. And that's the kicker. You know what I'm saying? That's the kicker right there. So, but anyway, basically, you got money, but you do a lot of stuff in the dark that is beyond disgusting. And that's why I wanted my friend, as much as I love my twin flame, I would rather for her to stay on that side and let me stay on this side, because we in two different lanes, honey. I die broke. I die happily broke with this shirt on 20 years from now, before I join that group with y'all, that sandwich group. I'm not doing that. I'm not thinking about doing that. I wish I might doing that, because what y'all don't understand is that I'm Jesus' little brother. So y'all look at me like Jesus, which is right. But as soon as I join the sandwich group, that power go away. And not doing it for the power. I'm trying to teach y'all the balance in the end. God don't play that way. God, Jesus Christ, and all them Buddha, they don't play that. You're not finna bend them over nothing. You ain't finna do nothing to them. You better not even think about it. Once again, let me tell y'all something while you think you gangsters in your heart out there. The real gangsters go to heaven. The fake ones go into hell. I'm telling y'all, the haters is in hell. The real individuals are in heaven. Now that's separating color and money and everything when you think about it like that. Because you know who you real, you know if you real or not. If you a corporation, you a billionaire, you know if you a real billionaire or not. Just because you a billionaire don't mean you real. If anything, you could be faker than everybody in the world. Best black magic throwing in the world. So, now that we got that aside, if you think about it, it makes sense this way. The haters go to hell. The real individuals go to heaven. And when you look at it like that, that's why it says in the Bible that it'll be a lot of people say, whoa, it'll be a lot of people say, Lord, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Lord, Lord, God, God, and all this, and still won't make it to heaven. Because when God tell you to do something, normally I know for a fact now, when God tell me to do something, it's out of my comfort zone. I done got used to doing it now. And when I say out of my comfort zone, that means whatever he's sending me towards, I already know for a fact I'm probably finna lose something that I love a lot, or I could be finna gain something that I love a lot. Never know. Either way it go, I still gotta walk down this path because the Creator told me to go this way. And I know for a fact, a lot of y'all, that's why I'm glad he even switching my group. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go to find these other people. But the three and all the people that's supposed to came, I already know for a fact, it already done told me. Some of y'all done invested in books, some of y'all done invested in all kind of stuff, but it ain't doing good, is it? I ain't gonna call your name out, I ain't gonna put you on blast, but I just want y'all to know. Because I shouldn't know, and you know I shouldn't know. And God, that means God told me. And you should be whoa. That's what you should be doing. You should be like, whoa. Because I'm telling you at the beginning of your process of getting ready to dwindle. So you can save yourself. But I ain't never seen nobody do it though, y'all, outside of myself. My brother used to do it with me. They got murdered. Honestly, my brother probably would still be here if he'd have stayed in my lane with me. My brother tried to take that, what we learned together, over there to the bad side, and God took him out like it wasn't nothing. He wasn't over there with them but a year, and it was over. I talked to Jesus. My other brother, I talked to Jesus. I should have wrote it down. He was telling me about my. What was he talking about? He was talking to me about my potential or something. I was upset in my feelings, so I really can't remember what he said. But God give me a little. It's a blueprint that I gotta go by when when a group of people in the world that's on high vibration, not a high vibration. You definitely on low vibration, but you are in high places. Attack me, and I gotta walk in this pattern for a very long time. No matter how long it is, I just gotta continue to do that same thing. It's a cycle, but it's a good cycle. It's a healing cycle. I ain't gonna tell nobody what that is until I get out, until I actually. I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff, cause y'all shouldn't. I ain't finna give y'all no more. Y'all using everything of good for black magic. Been doing it for a long time now. It's my people. Y'all will sacrifice Jesus Christ again for $1, bro. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to pave the way. I'm here to alleviate y'all. Because y'all been going strong for too long. Y'all been going strong for too long. I'm in a position now where I gotta just listen to God. I don't even listen to tarot no more. No offense to tarot. I like tarot, but I normally go to stuff like that is when I'm in when my life is in shambles. So when my life is in shambles, I have to take that extra step into the spiritual world to find out what's going on, who did what, who did this, what they did, how they did it. Most of the time, one or two individuals sold their soul to get it done. That's the only way it can get done. That's why I tell people, be wary of these books you get, thinking you got another old book. Because some of them books, like I said, I just read something in one of them. And I think I think it's some ancient text somewhere about that. If you read a book old and it could be possibly a dark book or whatever, it said before you can open that book and even read it, you're supposed to say something, chant something. And I didn't even know that part. So that's what you get though. Like God told me, that's what I get. All y'all ain't doing that. I'm saying I done investigated. All y'all ain't doing that with the money but sleeping with each other. Having orgy parties with each other, sleeping with each other, wasting tons of money doing it. The reason why I say that, I don't care about you sleeping with each other, but I'm saying you wasting a lot of money to do that. You have to go across the world and visit each other and all that. You got to do all this and all that. It's just. But anyway, like I said, I see the people firsthand that's in my energy that can't move. They, I guess, got a deal for screwing me around. They look bad, y'all. They look bad. They look bad. Family members or not, they look bad. They, I mean, underneath the clothes, underneath the whatever, they look rough. The ones who had something to do with me getting in bad shape, yeah, I'm talking to you. You look bad. And you should feel bad. Because if you stole it, I don't think they stole that much money from me. I don't think it was like $380,000 if it was at the most. I personally think that's how much it was. I don't think it was no 31 million and all that. And if it was, I'm glad I didn't know about it. And what I mean by that is that my grandparents, we were close, but we were more friends than I was their grandson. They didn't really give me money. I had to get my own money. They just showed me the ropes on how to get money and what to do with money, which is better than giving me money. And I took that and I took heed of it. So I could take care of myself. Cause I knew a long time ago I was gonna be alone. So I was always practicing taking care of myself and working for myself. Like there's 2 jobs now that I can get, but it's businesses that's affiliated with my pop. And right now, my ancestors don't want me to work with nobody he dealing with. So that means I'm gonna have to go find a job on my own, which is gonna be even harder because I ain't got no transportation and I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go work with the enemy for about a month or two, get my money right, so I can change my alias. And that's my word of advice to y'all out there. If you feel like nothing gonna happen and you feel like the legal system ain't gonna do whatever, I'm not telling y'all to do it, because if you do it, it's pretty much gonna make that case drop. It's gonna drop that case, I feel like, because there's too many higher ups involved in it, and they probably want you to do that too. But for me, I'm gonna change my whole alias and stop getting on here altogether. And I'm hoping to be. Right now, I'm on a water detox, so I'm hoping to get that done in the next 3 months. I'm hoping to have a job in 3 months, 2 to 3 months, a physical job. I ain't gonna be doing this because somebody's stealing my stuff and stealing my revenue, stealing everything. Don't send me money, y'all. That's why I keep telling folks, I don't get no mail. If I don't get no mail and I'm not getting no Gmails or none of that, that means I'm getting nothing. So whatever y'all sending me is going to the enemy. Don't send me no money. Don't send me no money, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pray and give God some time but they get the tripping. But, they try to kill me all kind of ways, y'all. They try to kill me with food, boy. I ain't been able to eat nothing, y'all, in 4 years. That's why I'm finna go to work. I've been eating Raisin Bran pretty much for 4 years. I mean, if I get hungry enough, I eat a little bit of whatever they do, but I don't eat a lot of that crap. I don't eat that anywhere. Really, I'm a vegan too. I just had to get back accustomed to what I eat before I became a vegan, because you can't afford to be a vegan broke. That's facts. So I'm looking for, like, in 3 months, I'm gonna go fill out all these jobs, but so far everybody want me to do drug tests so that I come do the paperwork. And I don't like to go buy stuff at Walmart and stuff to fake my drug tests and that. I like to do my drug tests naturally. So I'm gonna detox myself for about a week or two. I'm gonna find a job. I'm gonna go pick a job. Whichever job I feel like I can do. That ain't gonna be so hard on me. Just to get this damage control out the way, man. Cause these women are cowards, chicken heads, man. They ain't never did nothing gangster in their life except for steal money from somebody. You'll never catch a woman like this on the block. People like this were raised by other cowards, other thieves. A thief trained them how to be a thief. Chicken heads with a Ferrari car, a nice car, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good. I'm staying in my lane. I just have to get it back out the mud like I've been doing, bro. Which ain't a big deal. It'll kill time. Seeing that I know when I'ma die, it'll kill time. I pretty much know when I'ma die, so I really just gotta get something that take up a lot of time and find new goals and stuff. Cause I ain't gonna let these be the same goals. I feel like I done enough on social media. Y'all doing good and I'm proud of y'all. A lot of y'all done switching up. A lot of y'all changing. Slowly, but you're changing for the better, which is good. Now I can move on. My job is done. Anyway, y'all, peace and love out there.